Baby, help me find my phone.
It's on top of the fridge.
Huh?
On top of the fridge.
Is it?
Hey, beautifuls. So, you guys will be taking a pregnancy test with us. And before we get into it, baby, hurry!
No.
Before we get into it, so it's a little story time. So, June, July, I was feeling pregnant, which is strange because I had an implant. And of course, this guy that I can't even breathe different around, he's like, "You're pregnant." I was like, "No, it's impossible. I have an implant. I can't get pregnant." Well, we tested. He went somewhere, walked with the pregnancy test in his pocket. While we were on the phone, he was like, "Baby." I was like, "What?" I can hear the shock or surprise in his voice. He's like, "Baby, it's positive." And I'm like, "There's no way. That's not possible." Put a picture in. It was positive. Booked an appointment, went down to the sexual health clinic, said to them, I have an implant, had it in for almost over 2 years, going 3, but I'm testing positive for pregnancy. And they're like, "Oh, have you taken something? Have you done something different that would have affected the implant?" I'm like, "No." So there were like 2 things. We could take it out, put it back in, put a new one in, or we can leave it and see how this pregnancy go. Well, I went for taking it out, and they did warn me that taking it out, I might still have a miscarriage because 1, I should not be pregnant with it in. And I was in 2 minds. Like, I'm not ready for a baby. We just started seeing each other. "Baby, you in the kitchen?" Just started seeing each other again. And I'm doing my training. So in my mind, I wasn't ready. And if I did have a miscarriage, it'll be okay. Well, I did have a miscarriage, and I don't know why me having the miscarriage upset me. I'm like, okay, why am I upset? We weren't planning for this. I'm on an implant for a reason, and I shouldn't be upset, but I was. And so from there, we spoke about trying more because I was upset. In my mind, I'm turning 35 in April, soon January 2025. And I was thinking, okay, let me finish my training first, which might be in September 2025, and go from there. I think the passing of my brother made me think life isn't what it seems. Anything that you want, girl, do it now. If you can do it now, do it now. Don't wait. So we started trying again. And I miscarried another 2 times. The last time I went to the room just to check what's going on with me. And yeah, babe.
Why is your son telling me he gave it to you? That's my beard.
So when I went to the private clinic,
Come in now.
a lady reception there told me to take certain herbs or natural seasoning, which was cinnamon. She said cinnamon and what? Cloves. Drink it as a tea. And when I believe I'm pregnant, start taking aspirin. That's the only thing that I did different. And it wasn't even a month, and I started feeling pregnant. So let's take a pregnancy test today. We've tested before, and we've been getting faded lines. Now, I would have loved to do a surprise video with this guy, my husband, but this guy doesn't miss a thing about me. If I'm breathing different, he knows. If I change my perfume, he knows. I can't hide shit from him. If I'm thinking, he knows.
You're recording now.
So, don't be looking at me like that. So let's take this test, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys some of the pregnancy tests from before. I don't know how well you can see some of them, and we have like collections of pregnancy tests from like the previous pregnancies and miscarriages. But I'm gonna have to do a proper like sit down video with you guys. So this is how they were coming out, and you know, like they said, like before a missed period, it's not that clear, so it's best to test after a missed period. But I think when you found the, is it there? Yeah. When we tested, let me introduce you to my husband properly. Okay, come. Introduce yourself, baby. This is my husband.
I'm not.
Sorry.
He's
not the best. He's not good with the camera stuff, but
yeah.
But we'll do a introduce video soon, okay? So with this pregnancy, which between us, is it the fourth one? It's the fourth one since
including Kaya now.
No, since we reconnected.
Since we reconnected, yeah, it's number 4.
Yeah, this is number 4, and it's also, I think, the longest one.
Yeah. None of them got past the 4th week.
Yeah. So
we're on week 6.
No, before week 6.
Yeah.
5. So we're gonna do like three different brands of tests for you guys. So the strip. We're gonna I kind of like the one that is the cross better than the double line. This is the double line, not the cross, and it's confusing with clear blue. Hold this, baby, because they have one with the cross and they have one with the double line. And so if you're not careful, you'll get the double line thinking that it's the cross or vice versa.
Whoa, do you want this one back? Or do you want to do all 3 first?
Do the other one, baby.
Okay.
Should have put up my other camera. And then my favorite, but the only one you take this like after this period, okay? Cause the money for this one, you usually leave this in, baby, or what?
No, I think you're going to count like 15 seconds and then just check.
This one, the digital.
Yeah, just count it out and then
You leave it in, or you usually take it out? Make sure it's wet.
Okay. Now, do you want the first test back?
Baby. So this is loading, and while it's loading, the first test. I don't think this is the best camera. The second test, and they started coming out really clear like that.
Why would I settle for less
Second test.
when I can have exactly what the fuck I want?
Huh? Showing yet?
Mm-hmm.
And the 3rd.
Give it a second, I'll even tell you how many weeks.
Is it? Okay, so it's loading the weeks.
So you're pregnant.
Hmm?
Well, it says you're pregnant.
Says pregnant, and it's still loading for the week. I'm gonna lay it down.
Take time in it.
While it load, hold on. So I'm gonna show you my stomach. We went to a private clinic and I'm measuring at 5 weeks, but they don't know how much days because it's quite early. You're supposed to go there for 6 weeks. I thought it was 6 weeks today, but I'm not. Earlier than I thought. So I feel like today, you can correct me if I'm wrong, maybe, I don't look that bloated. And the thing about my body, I feel like when I'm pregnant, you know right away. Like the bloating is real.
Well, you were on the, what's it called, weren't you?
Mm.
You had the injection. And we noticed that's how we knew.
Yeah.
It was because your body reacted.
Yeah. So when was the first time we knew because how my body was reacting. You know, mostly my bloating because I don't like I don't be getting like this at all. But that's our pregnancy test. We're not surprised. Are you surprised, baby?
I think with me, it was bound to happen. Common. What is it? 1 in 10,000 get pregnant with the injection you're on. We beat them odds. I ain't surprised.
But we have been trying and we've been missing. So we'll keep you updated. How do you feel, babe?
Do you know what? Let me stand up for this. Alright. Do you know, I'll give a little bit of a man's point of view on this. Because I think as men, we're kind of helpless in this situation. We have to rely strictly on you. So we can get you pregnant, but your safety and the baby and everything like that, it's down to you. So every time you've caught, I've done my best to try and make sure you're comfortable, you're not stressed. But obviously, environment can affect that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had a lot on this year, like a lot. So every single time something happened, I understood it's the environment we're in. I think everything started to slow down, and I think this is the reason why this one has gone further.
Yeah, I feel like
in that situation, I'm helpless. I can't. Whatever I do, can't change what's going on around you.
Yeah.
I can only change what's affecting me and you. So yeah.
I do feel like our environment have gotten way better.
Oh, 100%.
With this one.
100%. Like
but when we reconnected, the environment was calm. But after we reconnected,
fireworks.
Yeah, so
It's definitely the world was against us on that one. I don't know why, but
yeah,
definitely. Well, I know why a couple people, but yeah.
Yeah, but with me, it's like you try for something, and then you get it, and you're like, "What the fuck?" That's how I felt. Like once it actually stuck, I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like
for me, it was the heartbeat. When they showed the video of the heartbeat, that was it. I was like, "Okay, cool. There's our baby. My job is now to make sure you lot are okay, you lot are safe, you're sound, and as long as I've done that, I've done my job."
Yeah. But it's... did we plan this?
Yeah, this one we did.
We planned Kai.
We planned Kai. We were meant to back then have another one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, life obviously changes. And then this one, we planned this one definitely. The first one...
Okay, the first one...
Pleasant. Yeah. I'm going to use the word pleasant surprise.
Yeah, well, I had the implant in, so we weren't planning nothing.
No. So that was, for me, was a pleasant surprise.
Mm-hmm.
But that kind of made me realize, like, this is what I want. And what was that? We were back together less than a month. I want to say less than a month. So that kind of, for me, was saying, this is what we're meant to do.
Yeah. So, hopefully we will get more clear. Well, I will get more clear. I can only speak for myself. Like, I will get more clear. And I'll update you guys with these videos. You seem quite clear on what you want.
I know what I want.
Yeah. I mean, even if I'm not clear, it's already happened, right? So,
Too late to turn back now, isn't it?
yeah. Anyway, see you in our next video.